have you?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Artist Reads the Bible. Today we're going to be starting with Exodus 24, and it's pretty short. 25 is not bad either. So I know for sure we're doing 24 and 25. 26 is a little longer. I don't know. I'm like, well, actually 26 ain't that bad either. I don't know. I know for sure we're doing 24 and 25 though. As usual, got my highlighter. Got my decaf Java juice, and I got the Living Word of God. Whew, get me a little winded for some reason. I don't know why. Doesn't make any sense. Just sitting here, or if I get up or sit down, I get a little winded. But I get on this treadmill and I can go 20, 25, 30, 35 minutes. Don't really get winded at all. And I'll go at a 4% elevation and 2.8, most time 2.8 mile per hour speed. So I mean, it's pretty good for somebody with heart failure. And I don't get any pain, I don't get any shortness of breath, none of that. I could go longer on there. It just, I don't know why, it's boring. Just don't do it because I don't want to do it. I do basically the minimum I have to do. I do at least 20 minutes on there. And, I figure anything above that's gravy. Like today I did 25 minutes. Yesterday I just lied to you. Yesterday I did 25 minutes. Today I did 22 or 23. I don't remember. I get bored on it. I don't want to. I try playing games while I'm on it. I try watch TV while I'm on it. And the bad thing about watch TV, most of the shows I watch are 45, 50 minutes long. And it's like, really don't want to do it for 45, 50 minutes because when I used to do that, I used to go about an hour on there. One of my old cardiologists would get upset. He said, "Oh, you're doing too much, you need to calm down a little bit." So they want you to do at least 20. Ideally is 30. But if you do an hour, they get upset. I don't know. They want you to work your heart, but they don't want you to overwork your heart. There must be like a fine line there. I don't know. Anyway. Do love me some coffee, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get these off. I don't even know why I get the bifocal part on these. I don't use them to read. That's what I tried to tell the VA. I wanted the bifocal part taken way down. Because I need the mid-range for my computer, and I need far away. But I don't need that bifocal part. But you have to have the bifocal part to get that mid-range in these progressives. So I was trying to get them to make that bifocal so far down that, not going to do it. Anywho, let's get reading, shall we? 24, Israel accepts the Lord's covenant. Then the Lord instructed Moses, "Come up here to me and bring along Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, and 70 of Israel's elders. All of you must worship from a distance. Only Moses is allowed to come near to the Lord. The others must not come near, and none of the other people are allowed to climb up the mountain with him." Then Moses went down to the people and repeated all the instructions and regulations the Lord had given him. All the people answered with one voice, "We will do everything the Lord has commanded." Then Moses carefully wrote down all the Lord's instructions. That would be period. Early the next morning, Moses got up and built an altar at the foot of the mountain. He also set up 12 pillars, one for each of the 12 tribes of Israel. Then he sent some of the young Israelite men to present burnt offerings and to sacrifice bulls as peace offerings to the Lord. Moses drained half the blood from these animals into basins. The other half he splattered against the altar. Then he took the book of the covenant and read it aloud to the people. Again, they all responded, "We will do everything the Lord has commanded. We will obey." Then Moses took the blood from the basins and splattered it over the people, declaring, "Look, this blood confirms the covenant the Lord has made with you in giving you these instructions." Then Moses, Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, and the 70 elders of Israel climbed up the mountain. There they saw the God of Israel. Under his feet there seemed to be a surface of brilliant blue lapis lazuli, as clear as the sky itself. And though these nobles of Israel gazed upon God, he did not destroy them. In fact, they ate a covenant meal, eating and drinking in his presence. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Come up to me on the mountain. Stay there, and I will give you the tablets of stone on which I have inscribed the instructions and commands so you can teach the people." So Moses and his assistant Joshua set out, and Moses climbed up the mountain of God. Moses told the elders, "Stay here and wait for us until we come back. Aaron and Hur are here with you. If anyone has a dispute while I am gone, consult with them." Well, they couldn't go that short period of time without having disputes. Unruly. Then Moses climbed up the mountain, and the cloud covered it. And the glory of the Lord settled down on Mount Sinai, and the cloud covered it for 6 days. On the 7th day, the Lord called to Moses from inside the cloud. To the Israelites at the foot of the mountain, the glory of the Lord appeared at the summit like a consuming fire. Then Moses disappeared into the cloud as he climbed higher up the mountain. He remained on the mountain 40 days and 40 nights. That's 24. So that's why they did it. But he was only gone 40 days. They probably thought he disappeared or something. I don't remember. But I know sometime Aaron and, was it just Aaron or Aaron and the others, they got that done in 40 days. A bronze or golden calf or whatever it was. How did they smell it and all that? I don't know. We shall see, because I think it might be in part in chapter 25. We'll see. But I know somewhere Moses goes up, gets the 10 Commandments, comes down, and they're worshiping a false idol. And I'm pretty sure God kills Aaron. We'll see it. Man, I love cold. 25. The Lord said to Moses, "Tell the people of Israel to bring me their sacred offerings, accept the contributions from all whose hearts are moved to offer them. Here is a list of sacred offerings you may accept from them: gold, silver, and bronze, blue, purple, and scarlet thread, fine linen, and goat hair for cloth, tanned ram skins, and fine goat skin leather, acacia wood, olive oil for the lamp, spices for the anointing oil, and the fragrant incense, onyx stones, and other gemstones to be set." I can keep moving on me. There we go. "To be set in the ephod and the priest's chest piece. Have the people of Israel build me a holy sanctuary so I can live among them. You must build this tabernacle and its furnishings exactly according to the pattern I will show you. Have the people make an ark of acacia wood, a sacred chest, 45 inches long, 27 inches wide, and 27 inches wide, 27 inches high. Overlay it inside and outside with pure gold, and run a molding of gold all around it. Cast 4 gold rings and attach them to its 4 feet, 2 rings on each side. Make poles from acacia wood and overlay them with gold. Insert the poles into the rings at the side of the ark to carry it. These carrying poles must stay inside the rings, never remove them. When the ark is finished, place inside it the stone tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant which I will give to you. Then make the ark's cover, the place of atonement, from pure gold. It must be 45 inches long and 27 inches wide. Then make 2 cherubim from hammered gold and place them on the 2 ends of the atonement cover. Mold the cherubim on each end of the atonement cover, making it all of one piece of gold. The cherubim will face each other and look down on the atonement cover. With their wings spread above it, they will protect it. Place inside the ark the stone tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant, which I will give to you. Then put the atonement cover on top of the ark. I will meet with you there and talk to you from above the atonement cover between the gold cherubim that hover over the ark of the covenant. From there I will give you my commands from the people of Israel. Then make a tablet of acacia wood 36 inches long, 18 inches wide, and 27 inches high. Overlay it with pure gold and run a gold molding around the edge. Decorate it with a 3-inch border all around and run a gold molding along the border. Make 4 gold rings for the table and attach them at the 4 corners next to the 4 legs. Attach the rings near the border to hold the poles that are used to carry the table. Get a little out of breath. Make these poles from acacia wood and overlay them with gold. Make special containers of pure gold for the table, bowls, ladles, pitchers, and jars, to be used in pouring out liquid offerings. Place the bread of the presence on the table to remain before me at all times. Make a lampstand of pure hammered gold. Make the entire lampstand and its decorations of one piece: the base, center stem, lamp cups, buds, and petals. Make it with 6 branches going out from the center stem, 3 on each side. Each of the 6 branches will have 3 lamp cups shaped like almond blossoms, complete with buds and petals. Craft the center stem of the lampstand with 4 lamp cups shaped like almond blossoms, complete with buds and petals. There will also be an almond bud beneath each pair of branches where the 6 branches extend from the center stem. The almond buds and branches must all be of one piece with the center stem, and they must be hammered from pure gold. Then make the 7 lamps for the lampstand and set them so they reflect their light forward. The lamp snuffers and trays must also be made of pure gold. You will need 75 pounds of pure gold for the lampstand and its accessories. Be sure that you make everything according to the pattern I have shown you here on the mountain. And that's 25. Well, you didn't get to the Aaron making the false idol, but that was 75 pounds of gold. Good Lord have mercy. An ounce of gold today, well, I don't know what it is today, but I can't remember. I was thinking it was like $1,800 an ounce. And then there's a difference between troy ounce and regular ounce, but I don't know what it is. But anyway, regular ounce, there's 16 ounces in a pound. So that would be 16 times that. Let's just do simple math. We'll round it at $2,000 an ounce. So that'd be, what did I say? 16. So that'd be 2,000. That'd be 20,000. And then see, $32,000 a pound. $32,000 a pound. 75 pounds. So 32,000 times, let's see, 10. Oh my Lord. 320,000 times 7. Oh, it's a couple $1 million. Of course, if you think about it, it's not really that much, is it? Our buildings today cost big skyscrapers, stuff like that, are millions, I don't know, probably billions, the great big ones, I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, you get a big house in certain cities will cost you a couple $1 million. So I imagine, oh yeah, a lot more than that. So that's actually not that much. Just a couple $1 million, 75 pounds. I don't know why I thought 75 pounds of gold would be a lot more than a couple $1 million. And back then, I think it was more plentiful. I think it was still like the most precious metal. I don't think they had titanium and the other stuff back then. I think it's mainly just silver and gold. And then, of course, they had precious gems like rubies and emeralds and all that stuff, pearls. But I think gold was the biggest precious metal, I want to say. But that's how they paid for everything. Well, no, because I want to say they used bronze or copper for smaller denominations, but I don't know. Who knows, man? I just found that interesting. 75 pounds of gold. And see, it's God. You would think like God would want, oh, I'm going to need 1,000 pounds of gold or 10,000 pounds of gold, something they really, but he probably didn't want them to suffer too much making it, because he is a just God. So he probably didn't want them to suffer too much when they had to make it. If he said, I want 10,000 pounds of gold, probably hard they'd have to work probably to get that. They had to find it first, because I guarantee you they probably didn't have 10,000 pounds of gold on them. So they'd have to find it, might have to conquer other nations and seize their gold. It'd take a lot of work to get 10 grand pounds of gold. But 75 pounds? Oh, I assure you, as many countries as they took over and all that, I assure you. Plus, you got to remember when they left Egypt, they asked the Egyptians for gold and gems and stuff, and they gave it to them. So I'm sure they had more than enough to make 75 pounds worth of gold. I think it was with God, I think it was just a matter of obedience and paying attention to directions and doing it how he wanted it. It wasn't the value of the item, which back then still was pretty valuable. But I think it was more of, obedience to what he says. Could be wrong, but that's how I take it. I think I'm going to stop there. For some reason, I'm getting a little bit winded. I don't know what's going on. I can get on treadmill and do stuff, and I'm fine with that. But anything where I got to bend over, or I get up, sit back down, or wherever I sit, I get a little winded. Makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. I can sit here, and when I get tired of the treadmill, we got this stuff called Body Groove. It's like I don't know, they got different things on there, like dancing and but I do the high intense stuff. And when they go to do push-ups or whatever, I can't do them. The doctor said no push-ups. So I'll actually kind of jog around the room. I'd call it more like an airborne shuffle around the room. And I'll get winded. It's weird that I can jog around the room or I can spend 30 minutes on that treadmill and nothing. Don't get winded. But yet, I get up, sit down. It's like, whoo, or I bend over, tie my shoes or something, get back up. It's like, oh, I'm out of breath. Well, I think part of it's this, this look like I'm about 7 months pregnant thing, and that's all food. A lot of people look at it and they're like, man, you must drink a lot of beer or something. No, I haven't drank anything in, oh my gosh, a while. Years upon years. I don't know if it's been 10 years. It's been quite a while. And even then, the last time I drank anything, I don't even think it was a full drink. It was like a couple sips, and it was like, it's making me tired. I'm not digging this. Don't want nothing, No, that is not true. I lied to you again. After my heart attack, which was 5 years ago, I was on this kick where I tried to drink 4 ounces of wine every night. And oh, I hate the taste of wine. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot stand you for your heart. They say it's red wine, but I can't remember. I don't even remember the name of it. It's a certain kind. It's supposed to be the best for your heart. So I got that kind. Oh, it's nasty, real nasty. But for a while, I just basically down it like medicine, just be done with it. And I don't know, that didn't last long, maybe a week or two. But back then, I was having really bad PVCs, if y'all remember. And I'd read somewhere that alcohol can actually make those worse. So I quit doing it. So that's been, I'd say at least 3 years. It's been a while. But no, I don't. It's all food. I wish I could say, oh yeah, the beer belly, but it's not. It's from gluttony, which is a sin. It's gluttony. It's being fat, getting fat. So, trying to lose weight. I've been on a diet. I've lost a little bit, but it's hard because for the last 5 years since my heart attack, when I had my heart attack, I was 265. Well, today I'm right around 245. And the bad thing is I got down at one point to 224. But, when you're on a diet for so long and you exercise for so long, you get tired of it. And, so I went off the diet and I'd go back on diet. I'd go off the diet. I'd go back on diet. And this last time I was off the diet for, oh Lord, probably months. I'd say months, if not close to a year. And that's when it packed back on. That's when I got up to just shy of 250 pounds. And I was like, this ain't gonna work. I gotta get this off. And so I give myself, on average, about one cheat day a week. And I try to stay best I can under 2,000 calories a day. And then with me exercising at least 5 days a week, I burn off, I don't know, about 200, 250, 300 calories there. So, well, I kind of got worried between getting back up there and because of retaining water, because when you have heart failure, you don't always retain water around your ankles or in your wrist or your legs and stuff. Sometimes you gain it in your abdomen or around your heart, so that's why I kind of wanted to make sure I wasn't, because if you retain water, you gain weight. So I kind of wanted to make sure I wasn't retaining water. So that's another reason I've been on this diet. And I have been slowly going down. I was up 250, now I'm down to 245. And the other day I was at like 244, low 244. So I don't think it's so much retaining water as it is retaining food. So anyway, I hope y'all got something out of today. I know I did. I thought, sure as anything, that this was going to be a part where, well, he did go up and talk to God in the cloud on Mount Sinai, but I don't know, maybe it's next chapter after, but while he's up there, Aaron and them make I don't know if it's a cow, what it is, but they make a false idol and they start worshiping it. And it really angers God. And if I'm not mistaken, he kills Aaron because of it. And Moses breaks the tablets. And then, if I'm mistaken, he's got to go back up and he gets them again. So, it's coming up in the next couple chapters. So, it's kind of like, what do you call it? Like when you watch TV, a series, next episode of so-and-so, Well, next episode of the Arse Reads the Bible. Moses is Aaron's going to create a false idol and worship it, and God's going to get mad. Shocker. You know, what do you think he was going to do? And I'm pretty sure he kills Aaron. And then Moses goes back, he breaks the tablets, and then he's got to go back up and get more tablets. So, all next on the next episode of The Hardest Reads the Bible. That ain't good. It's a little dramatic for you. Anyway, I'm going to hop off here. I love each and every one of you. Y'all, please, please, please be good to each other. And I'll bring you something again real soon.